It was a session especially on prostate cancer, one of the most common diseases, as you know. The issue is actually, when it comes to personalized medicine, that today we know that about, in Europe, 240, 50 people die a day through prostate cancer. Many people think prostate cancer is an inoffensive cancer that you do not have to treat because you die from something else. Now, I started by making to the session the following remark. The FDA and the EMA have accepted in the last 10 years, between 2003 and 2013, 53 drugs, of which half of them have shown an overall survival benefit. This means that the others have not shown an overall survival benefit. The cost of castrate-resistant prostate cancer, where we have all the new drugs that prolong a man's life for 2 years, costs 600,000 euros per patient. And we know that we treat a lot of people where it doesn't work, where it doesn't even prolong life. So that's the importance of personalized medicine. Now, personalized medicine has been around for years. And what was very clear from my session is that we still need to continue and pay more attention to important clinical parameters that allow us to personalize care for prostate cancer. I think that, and this is a message that I maybe misunderstand from meetings like this, personalized medicine is not biomarker driven. It's not P10 and it's not the messenger RNA and DNA and all the different biomarkers that come to the lab, not to the market yet. I think it has much more to do with who do we screen, which are the patients that have a risk of having significant cancer. How do we do screening in a well-informed patient? Once we screen the patient and he has an elevated PSA, do we go for biopsies or not? How do you personalize that? In which one do you do an MRI? When the MRI doesn't show anything, you do not do anything else. And you can use PSA, you can use PCA3 that is available to really look in every individual patient whether he should then have a biopsy. Once you have that, you need to go for a management, and management can be active surveillance. Active surveillance, again, I do not need complex and complicated biomarkers. I need the family history of the patient. Do I need to look at BRCA? Maybe. I'm not even sure. But you need to look at the Gleason score, you need to look at the biopsy. You need to know this individual, he can have active surveillance. And this individual, he's so young, his father died of prostate cancer. This is what makes the care for this patient personalized, much more than biomarkers. So the choice between radiotherapy, surgery, active surveillance, I think this is already established today. We do not need the new marker. When they come, when they will be available, they will help us to further really specify. Once it comes to castrate-resistant prostate cancer, okay, there's publications since 2 years about the androgen receptor splice variants, where you should rather give chemotherapy or rather give the new second-line hormonal treatments. Okay, we know that it exists, but clinically it's not applied. So we need to continue saying this patient with castrate-resistant prostate cancer who had bicalutamide for a while maybe might not answer well to enzalutamide. Maybe it's better to give him taxotere. The one who has symptoms, etc. So for me, personalized medicine has been around for many years. And the more we get, the better we can target the treatment, because in the end, we want to save costs. When I say for 2 years survival, 600,000 euros, well, half of the patients probably do not benefit from it. This is where we need to make progress and where the lab and the researchers will need to help us in the future.